Let's see if this is actually working properly. Listen properly. Listen properly. Oh, shit. Alright. Let's do this shit. It's been a while since the last time I streamed, but we should be okay. Hopefully. Okay. That's good. That's fine. Put an ear monitor real quick. Rodney Rogers. Damn, he was young. Oh, shit. That's unfortunate news. Rodney Rogers. Oh, man. Well, shit. Oof. Had them really cool before we got to the really, really bright hue yellow. It was like a dingy brown, sort of. Ugh. Holy shit, he had a Reggie Miller moment. Oh, that was fucking great. Let's see. Oh, I didn't even keep a pen up here. Hold on. Grab over for a pen. Alright, so we gotta make over for a roster real quick over for the Kings. Even though I know most of the King players already by this point. Okay. Yeah, there's no fucking way that all those players are playing tonight. There's no fucking way. Is there like a box score? Well, the Nuggets have taken the series against the Kings. That's cool. Dang it, they don't have over for like the box scores yet, which is bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah, they don't have like individual box score players, which is stupid. Hold on, let me see. Sacramento Kings. Lineup and bench. I don't care for their roster. I just want who's playing tonight. That's all I really care about. That's one thing the NBA really sucks with is that that they don't have over for like an actual they don't have like an actual fucking lineup thing, which really pisses me off. Where it's just like, okay, here's over for the starting lineup, and then here's who's on the bench. That's the one thing the NBA needs to get better with. Because I'm not adding all these fucking players who are in their G League who's over on their fucking roster. And I don't need that. I just need who the fuck is in this current game over for the starting lineup and then on the bench. That's all I need. Okay, well, fuck it. I guess we're gonna make it as soon as the game starts, I guess. Oh, you can eat it. I don't fucking care. ESPN. Stop being fucking worthless. So stupid. So stupid. Do I want a coffee right now? That's the one thing. Is like I don't have to go to work tomorrow till like stupid late tomorrow night. So I'm like, do I just want a coffee right now? Do I want a coffee? Maybe we'll make a decision probably during like a timeout or something. Because we're like fucking young game. It just sounds stupid. Sounds stupid. Then there does ring bell ding a ling ding ding a ding a ling too. And fucking, I'm watching those stupid TikToks over for it. Man, if you think you're having a bad day, then you can listen to Indian people singing Christmas carols, and I'm just like, that's mean. I'm like, no, I can't do that. Can't do that shit. Can't do that shit. You can't do that. Just waiting over for the box scores to come up so I can just get over for the damn stuff. The damn stuff. How much time do we have? Okay, we got 2 minutes. I think I might be able to. Well, they're probably going to have it a little bit later, too. I might be able to make a quick coffee. Yeah, here. I'm going to go do that real quick. I'm going to go make a pot and I'll be right back. Just hear those ring, ling, ding, ding, a ding, a ling. Come on, this lovely weather is just right together with you. Alright, can I get a box score? Can I get a box score? Nope, I cannot get a box score. Son of a bitch. Better stop doing that sort of voice before people are like, you are a racist? You are racist as shit. Ugh. I kind of miss those red jerseys we had for a while. Like the cool little sunset jersey. Oh, wait, here. Hold on, let me go grab my jersey. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Now, if I get coffee on this fucking thing, I'm gonna be super mad. There we go. That feels better. Also, for the next, I'm gonna try to keep it weekly, or at least at best bi-weekly for Denver sports news, because job is killing me right now. I do not have a lot of free time, even with the holidays coming up. But I am currently working on a Nuggets news update video, so the script is almost done. I kind of ad-lib it, but just kind of keep it over for like a storyline on how I can put down over for the video. And then just how I want to layer it and how I want to just edit it too. So hopefully, I should hopefully have it out by Monday or at the latest by Tuesday morning. If it is Monday, I'm trying to upload it by about 12, maybe 12:30. But if it's by Tuesday, it'll be at least 8 a.m. when that video comes out. Kind of like when the Rockies video I made. So yes, that's the next thing I do have to add into that video is unfortunately, Rodney Rogers died. So we're gonna go ahead and put that over for a quick little sadness. But you know, so far the Nuggets have been really, really good so far at this point. They could be a little bit better, but obviously they've been pretty fucking good. How good? Pretty fucking good. Ah, crap. Hold on. Ah, fuck. I'll probably put that at like the ending of the video. Never really watched too much Nuggets basketball during that time because he was with the Nuggets. Fuck. What was it? It was like 87 until like 92. I don't remember. I remember seeing over for his basketball reference page. Just obviously it sucks though. Okay. Oh, I didn't even do that neither. I wasn't. Oh my god. I need to get better with this shit. For God's sakes, it's a hobby, but it's a hobby I would like to do. Wait, do they? Gosh darn it, they don't even have the box scores yet. Hold on here, let's do a quick test. Copy that. Let's see if that works. Yay, it does work. I got scared for a moment. I was like, oh no, it does not work. That's a bummer. That is bummer. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a coffee. Alright, they haven't done tip off yet, so I'm gonna grab a coffee. Still got that stupid song stuck in my head. Let's hear those ring bells jingling, jing jing a jingling too. Jing jing a ling a ling, jing jing jing. Come on, this land, bing 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 a ling, jing jing a ling ling. I'm actually kind of surprised for how low ESPN has the Kings rated over for a chance to win this game. Dude, that's the thing. Like the fucking Bulls. I was watching that game at work. Oh my god, dude, we got dissected defensively on that game. Like that was the one thing I was gonna put over for the video was just like, dude, we have no perimeter defense. People are gonna call me crazy for having coffee at fucking 8 o'clock. I don't care. Boom! Fucking Nikola with the slam jam from last night against Houston. I probably could have called this game last night against Houston. I was so fucking tired though. Last thing I want to do, I do not want to get burnt out on over one, calling these games, and then two, and then just making videos in general. It's just like, I could not. Fuck, dude. People need to know, like, if people are like, we need this, like, I do not do this as a job. I have a job. I can't be watching. That's the crazy thing. I do all four major sports here in Colorado. I'm not just like one particular sports thing. I do all four sports. I do the Rockies, I do the Nuggets, I do the Avalanche, I do the Broncos. That's like the only one thing that I have against. I still think Brandon Perna is like the number one guy when it comes over to anything sports related here for Denver sports. It's just he just covers the Broncos mainly. That was like 90% of his content is Broncos and football. The other 10% could be over for Colorado sports base, but I don't get it. He does a really good job. Ooh, Spencer Jones is going down over his first start. I was really hoping it was going to be Holmes. Since Holmes has now been lifted over from the G League. All right. Here we go. Game is now underway. Jamal Murray with his pregame warm-up with the shoulder bump into the stage and then hanging over on the rim. Okay. With that, let's get that over. And it's going to be over for Eubanks. That's going to win over for the free throw. Over for the tip-off. Gives it over to Westbrook. Westbrook drives it through the lane. Inside the paint. Gives it over to Eubanks. Flips it over. Cannot. It's going to be rebounded over from Nikola. Jokic against the Kings. He's going for 70. Oh, my goodness. That'd be great. Ooh, that's a block. Oh, they could call that goaltending? Hey, thank you, Steven. I appreciate you. Ooh, that's a three-pointer over Jamal. Get it. Oh, never mind. My apologies. That's Cameron Johnson. Thank God. He's been meh at best right now. Murray takes it over for the Kings. He's going to get over for a long two-footer. But anyways, just wanted to give you a job with the play-by-plays. Thank you again, Steven, though. Appreciate the sub. Hope to see you over in more live streams and also over on a couple videos. I appreciate it. With that, Jokic is being guarded over from Eubanks, and that's going to be over for... Is that going to be an offensive foul? That is going to be Spencer Jones over for the illegal screen. Trying to get over for Murray over on the Kings. Yeah, a little too mobile with that screen there. All right, Westbrook taking it through. Gives over to Levine. Thank you. I know, I'm finally done setting up over for the place. I am so happy for how the room looks. Goes over for the three-point. Cannot get it. That's going to be over for Jamal with the rebound. Gives it over to Watson. Watson banging through the lane. Fakes it. Looking over. Gives it over to Jokic. Cannot get a handle on it. And that's going to be a turnover. Gives it over to Murray. That's going to be an easy 2 points over for the Kings. 4-3. All right. Jamal going to take it up court against Murray. And waiting over for Watson for the screen. Gives it over to Jokic, top of the key. Back over to Jamal. Streams it in. I don't know what the heck Jamal was trying to do around that one. He was trying to get through. Gets bodied for a moment off a Kings player. And he just can't get it through. I've been probably out of all 4 sports teams. I have been a Rockies fan the longest out of all sports teams. Oh, what a block! Aw, dude, they're gonna call that over for a reach-in foul on Jones. Boo. But yeah, no, Rockies fan my entire life, unfortunately. Out of all the sports that I'm most knowledgeable about, I am the most knowledgeable over for the Rockies. I can go toe-to-toe with any Rockies fan here and there. Second would be Avalanche. Third would be Nuggets. Fourth would be Broncos. Broncos I've gotten into probably during the Drew Lock era. So just post, I was about to say Elway, but no, post Manning era. And then obviously we had, we didn't have Osweiler because I think he pissed off over to Houston. So who did we have? I don't remember. I think it was Drew Lock, and then it was it was Simeon, and then Locke, and then it turned into Bridgewater, and then Wilson, and then Bo Nix. With that, Bruce Brown taking it through. Jokic over at the free throw line. Gives it over to Cam Johnson. CJ over to Jokic. Fakes the three. He's got to shoot it. What the fuck is he hesitating over for? He has to shoot that three. He was wide open. Ooh, that was a nice little hefty through there right by Westbrook. All right, 8-3 Sacramento. Sacramento's doing over everything over for their field goal percentage. Jamal gives it over to Jokic. Jokic to Cam for the three. He gets the three. Watch your ears. I have no idea how loud this is.
Shot from downtown goes for one, two, three.
Okay, that's not bad. Ooh, that was a nice air ball by Murray on the Kings. Jokic takes over the rebound, gives it over to Brown. Bruce, back over to Nikola, over to Peyton Watson with over for the slam jam. Ties it up at 8. I am Miami myself, raised there and had to deal with mediocrity. Dude, I feel bad for Dolphin fans. Last 2 years, I would have the biggest hopes over for the Dolphins, but the fact that Tua decided to fucking... Oh, that was a nasty alley-oop by the Kings. Oh my gosh, dude. I feel bad, though, for Miami fans. It's like if Dan Marino was over for a mobile person, but at the same time, he had no... Oh, get in there. That's going to be over for shooting Feller on Eubanks, and that's going to be 2 at the line for Jokic. But yeah, no, if Dan Marino... Because he had Marino's arm, I thought. I thought he was going to be the next Dan Marino, just mobile. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, they do have some great jerseys, though. I have a lot of Rockies jerseys. I'll probably show them during the half. Not too loud. All right, good. If I need to turn anything down, just let me know. And Jokic goes 2 for 2 over for the free throws. Back 10-10 over for both. Murray's going to go ahead and take the inbound for the Kings. Murray looking over for an open Kings player. Gives it over to Russ. Russ, top of the key. Gives it over to Levine. Levine being clamped down over from Bruce. And now again double teamed. Ooh, that's going to be over for the inside. But that's going to be poked away by CJ. Oh, CJ's trying to make a case, though. Trying to argue through. Let's see. Levine passes it through. Oh, yeah. No, it was Eubanks over for the... He did not keep control, and he lost it. It was off his hands. Fuck. I think they may have a couple holes in them. I think it's a Champ Bailey one. Or maybe an Elway one. I have to double check. I know, like, most of the time when it comes over for most of my jerseys that I find, I either get them over at sports card shows, because surprisingly enough, they actually have a lot of good, like, jerseys and good memorabilia at sport card shows, and also, they actually have some pretty good deals over at the stadium apparel shops. Oh, yeah. No worries. I'll show him during the intermission between the first and second quarter. Jamal taking over to P. Watt. Watson with the three. Gets the three.
Shot from downtown goes for one, two, three.
Oh, that's going to be a goaltending on Watson. Damn it. Yeah, that was the other thing I was going to try to do is just like, because I have no autograph, like, Nuggets jerseys. The only thing I have autograph for anything Nuggets-wise is my, a little more to the figure, is my signed Carmelo Anthony frame. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate over for the engagement. What the fuck? Did he just make over for another three? That's okay. That's all right. And Russ over for the rebound. He gets down over for the layup, and he's going to be over for 2. 16-4 Denver. It's going to be over for Bruce Brown, taking it up the court. Passes it over to P. Watt. Oh my God, that was a terrible pass. What was he thinking? Oh my God, dude. Zach LaVine, he took it easy on us on that one. He could have absolutely slammed it down on that. When you stop turning it over, dude, we've been turning it over like a fucking butter machine. Watson for three. Oh, doesn't get it. Oh, that's going to be over for a defensive foul over on Sacramento. And that's going to be a timeout for Denver. Who was that? That was Ronaldo. Okay, here, this gives you an opportunity to actually write down some players over for their stuff. Okay, let's go do that real quick. Okay, so 0 is Monk. And then 5. Yep, 5. 5 is going to be Clifford. And then 7 will be McDermott. And then 8 will be Levine. And then 9 will be Achua. And then 10 will be DeRozan. 11 or 12 will be 13 will be Murray. And 17 will be Schroeder. 18 will be Westbrook. 19 will be Eubanks. And then is there 20? There's 22. 22 for Carter. Then 23 for Ellis. All right, they're back over for it, so we will get the rest of the players during the next timeout or during the half. Or not the half, over for the intermission. Nuggets defense ranks this season. Defensive rating, we are 4th? My fucking ass, dude. There's no way. We played terrible defense against Chicago. We have no perimeter defense, dude. Yeah, fast break. Hold on. I have this all fucking written down over for my script. I do not believe we've been that good defensively. Jokic takes over for a quick shove. Looking over, gets over in the paint. Gives it over to Peyton Watson. Gets the 3.
Shot from downtown goes for one, two, three.
Ooh, rebounded over for Bruce. Bruce looking over for Tim Hardaway for the fast break. Is there going to be and one? Oh, that was a hell of a shove by Murray. That was a bullshit call. Let's see, are they going to call that and one? Yep, they're going to be called and one. Whoa. Yep, and Tim Hardaway's going to make it the 3-point play. Had a babe. And Russ is going to go ahead and inbound it inside. Takes it up court. Gives it over to Levine. Back over to Russ. Back over to Levine. Goes over his own 3. That's going to be 3 for Levine. 22-19 going over for Denver. 5:30 left over into the first quarter. Bruce taking it down right side. Gives it over to Jokic inside the key. Gives it over to CJ. Over to Tim. Back over to CJ. Corner. Gives it over to Jokic now. And then CJ goes for his own three. And cannot make it. That's going to be inbounded and rebounded by Achua. Gives it inside. That's going to be an easy 2 points over for... Who is that? That's going to be over for... No, that's not Achua. What the hell? I have no idea. Oh, no, it's a steal. God damn it. And Levine can't make it. Gives it over to Achua. And Achua's going to make the 2. Damn it. Dude, our passing is not that great neither. That's the other thing I'm finding out. Is like we do as much passing as the Avalanche do. Avalanche do way too much excessive passing. At that, Jokic looking through, gets it over to Tim. Hardaway, back over to Jokic. Drives in through the lane, gives it over to Peyton Watson for a 3. Gets another 3, dude. Holy shit. He's doing it.
Downtown,
He's doing it.
1, 2, 3.
All right, here comes Achua. Achua trying to back down CJ. CJ reaching through, gives it over to Murray. Murray with his own 3, just off the corner, going to be rebounded over for Watson. And CJ with the quick 3. Way too soon over on that. Just on the outside of the rim. Gives it over to Levine. Locked down by Watson. Watson still trying to keep it through. Levine can't bury it. It's going to be over for CJ. And that's going to be a foul over on Westbrook. Alrighty. Oh my god. I'm seeing a couple Euros, dude. There's a Euro. Nice Euros. All right, CJ going over to the free throw line. Makes his first. Happy days. Oh my goodness. Watson's having a quietly great game right now, dude. And then DeRozan's going to go ahead and come into this game. And... oh, man, he's going to brick the second one, damn it. Schroeder takes it. Gives it over to... is that Renaud? Yes, I believe that's his name. Renaud back over to Schroeder. Top of the key. Gets over for a screen. Schroeder going to airball it. Jeez. And Watson's going to take it. Gives it over to Jokic. Top of the key. And then Jokic trying to spin through. Gives it over to Watson. Oh, they're not going to call that a foul. Boo. Boo, Stripes. Boo. Renaud with his own 3. He can't make it. And that's going to be a offensive foul on the Kings. Personal foul over on, I think that was Renaud. And it's going to be Kings timeout. All right, let's do the rest of the box score. Okay. So we're on 23. No, that was it, really. It was just 42 for Renaud. that was it. It is. All right, let's go ahead and prepare jerseys. Showing of jerseys. Show these jerseys once man gets back. Oh, man. Oh, what happened? What happened? What the... What happened? What happened to my game? What the frick? Did Altitude Plus just die on me? There we go. Yeah, Peyton Watson already has 11 points in this fucking game with 3 of 4 3-pointers made. We need to re-sign him as soon as possible. We need to re-sign Peyton Watson as soon as fucking possible, dude. Tim Hardaway's going to be over at the free throw line. Makes the first one. 27-23 for Denver. Honestly, I think Peyton Watson is our best player both defensively and currently our best three-point shooter. And Team Hardaway is going to be over for his 2 for 2 for the free throws. Welcome back over for that, Steven. After the end of the first quarter, I will show you 3 jerseys that are some of my current favorites that I have. And DeRozan goes over for the Spinorama. He's going to miss. It's going to be over for Jokic. Oh, wait a minute. A loose ball foul. Hottie, push off. No, you're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. You are fine. If I had to apologize every time that I miss either an Avalanche game, a Nuggets game, or a Rockies game, oh, I'd be fucked, dude. I'd be like, I gotta work. I gotta make my freaking living. Schroeder going over for the 3, makes the 3. Cuts the deficit over to 2. 2:15 remaining over in the first quarter. Jamal is going to take it up court. He's getting clamped down by Clifford. Double team over to Jokic. Open 3. I can't make it, damn it. We got a new guy out. DeRozan kicks it out. And ball is going to be swiveled over. And it's going to be over for Achua. Over for the offensive rebound. Gives it back to him. Lays it up. It's 2. It's tied. Oh, heck no, dude. Heck no. Oh, he couldn't get over for the rebound. Jokic trying to go down for the putback. Oh, good job, Murray, with the steal. Murray with the 3. Gets the 3.
Shot from downtown goes for 1, 2, 3.
That Murray is over to Schroeder. Over to Monk. Monk with the layup. Doesn't get enough mustard on that one. It's going to be Bruce Brown with the rebound. Gives it over to Murray, left side of the key. Gives it over to Jokic. Being clamped down by Precious. Jokic, a couple spin moves. Airs it, gets the 2. 33-28 Denver. Under a minute left over in the first. Schroeder taking it through. Could be Tim Hardaway with over for the defense. Schroeder going over for a couple hand signals for the Kings. Gets over for a quick screen for DeRozan. DeRozan has the ball. Gives it over to Monk for the three. And it toilet bowls out. 30 seconds left. 22 over on the shot clock. Here comes Jokic. Right side. Gives it over to Tim. Back over to Jokic. Gets double teamed. Gives it over to Bruce Brown. Ooh, they're going to call over for a foul. And it's going to be Clifford for the Kings on a loose ball foul. Friday through Monday. Ah, jeez. I got a couple good Avs jerseys. I think I'll have maybe one or two more to show. I picked out 3, which are currently my favorite. I think, let's see, so... I got one of every sport. I should be okay. Other than this Nuggets jersey. Tyson's going to make over for the first free throw. And Watson enters the game over for Nikola. Dude, I'm so mad that Fanatics makes the fucking jerseys for the NHL, though. And Tyson, second free throw, gets 2 for 2. 35-28 over for Denver. All right. No more time left on the shot clock. 10 minutes left, 10 seconds left over onto the first quarter. Schroeder with a lot of pressure, and that's going to be a foul. Is it going to be a personal foul or a shooting foul? Or for Watson? Yep, that's going to be a shooting foul on Watson. I don't know. That seems kind of, I don't know, maybe AAU team sort of foul, but definitely not an NBA foul. Come on, these are men. They're 6-figure contract men. Schroeder makes the first. Denver will receive the ball in the first quarter, remaining with 4.7 seconds left. And then the Denver Nuggets will also receive the ball in the start of the second quarter. So, happy days. Schroeder raises himself over for the second. And he'll go 2 for 2. 35-30 for Denver. Bruce Brown's going to go ahead and inbound it for the Nuggets. Perimeter defense now over for the Kings. Gives it over to Jokic. Jokic, 2 seconds left. He has to huck one. Oh, is that going to be a foul? Nope, they're not going to call that foul. Boo! Boo, whatever, it's fine. All right, jersey time. So other than... Oh, here, hold on. Let's put out just the webcam real quick. There we go. So, obviously, last year's Swingman jersey, I fucking loved this jersey when they debuted it. I love the color on the back and on the sides. I thought it was just a really clean jersey. So, going over for my older jerseys, I have an old... Which year was this? Yeah, this was 1990s Denver Broncos over for the Reebok. Yeah, it's been worn a lot. I got this, I think, on my 7th birthday, and it looked like a fucking Snuggie on me. I did some alterations with this jersey. This is my favorite Rockies jersey. This is a Sunday's best jerseys back over in 95. No, this is 97. Or was this... Wait, what year was this? Okay, no, this is 1999. Yeah, these were the fucking best jerseys. And I ended up sewing on the Todd Helton Hall of Fame patch on the left here. And then the Hall of Fame plaque here on the back. I fucking love this jersey. If I was ever going to get any jersey signed by Todd Helton, this would be the one. This one's kind of a rare one in my collection. This was a 2001 All-Star Game jersey back when it was Team North America, Canada, and North America versus the world.
I have the Joe Sakic one. Obviously with Team North America, since he's from Canada. I'll show you another one, but the other one I pulled out was my 2007. This is one of, if not my favorite NBA player of all time. I fucking love Dirk Nowitzki. This was a 2007 Reebok jersey right before Adidas acquired Reebok. So I fucking love this jersey. Hell yeah, dude. It sucks at what the fucking Mavericks are going through right now, but Dirk Nowitzki, it's kind of like the same thing with like Laker fans and Kobe fans. There's a difference. Like people are like, there's no difference. It's either you're one or not. But no, I'm not a big fan of the Mavericks, but I love I love Dirk Nowitzki. Yeah. Yeah, I think that always looked nice. All right, but anyways, back over to it. With that, Nuggets are going to take over for the ball. Valanciunas over in the paint gets the 2. Happy days. Oh my gosh, dude. You have no idea how much closure I feel that since we got Valanciunas, he's been an absolute reliability when it comes to so much sense of relief that we can just let Jokic just be on the bench to relax until he has to come back out. No, here, I got a couple more. I got a couple more to show because... But those are like the top... I think, yeah, those are the 4 that I like off my mind. I'm like, these are my favorites. Valanciunas takes it over the right side of the key and gets swatted away from Eubanks. Eubanks touched it last, so it'll still be Denver ball with 6 seconds left on the shot clock. That Murray getting double teamed, gives it over to Valanciunas for the 3. Oh, he doesn't get it. Dang it. And it's going to be over in the paint for DeRozan. He's going to get fouled. Ah, shit. That's going to be an and 1 fucking play. Damn it. Yeah, no, I have a lot of decent pieces of memorabilia. I'll show you guys a photo, and that's going to be over for DeRozan, over for the and 1. 37-35 for Denver, 10:40 left over in the second quarter. Murray gives it over to Timmy, back over to Murray. Murray swings it over to the right, gets the 2. Hi, babe. Oh, and Schroeder goes over for a shooting foul. And 1, dude. Happy days. Here. That was the other thing I was going to also announce is that Rockies Fest. I'm gonna go to Rockies Fest, so if I see you guys there, I'd be happy to talk. Murray's going to get over for the and 1, 40-35 Denver. Then I'll post up photos over for Rockies Fest. I've been there for the past 2 seasons. Ooh, that's going to be a missed 3 over for Monk. Valanciunas will get over for the rebound. And, yeah, I already have my item already set up for when I want to get signed by the team. Ooh, Jones for a 3! Ah, and the toilet bowl's out. He gets his own rebound! Ah, okay, cool. We still get it. Dude, every season since 2020, I have been just a mad, depressed Rockies fan. And inbounds, gives it over to Jones, back over to Timmy for a 3! Gets the 3! Holy shit! That was a hell of a 3 right there!
1, 2, 3.
Oh, man, and DeRozan goes for the easy layup. Oh my gosh, dude, we're actually hitting our 3s tonight. This has been an absolute change of pace from last night's game against Houston. Murray for a 3! Ah, and it just banks out.
Here comes Schroeder up the lane. Gonna be at the top of the key. Gives it over to DeRozan. Back over to Schroeder. Schroeder to Jones covering. Oh, and he gets the in-your-face 20-footer. Holy crap. That's going to be over to Jones. Over to Valanciunas, top of the key. Back over to Murray, swips it out. Gives it over to Jones for the three. Ah, and he just blumps it. Ah, shit. That's going to be a fast break. Yep. Monk with the slam jam of his own. Golly, he looks like fucking J.R. Smith, dude. And that's going to be timeout Denver. All right, here. We'll show a couple more because we've got the time. Let's see. Let me see what I got. Yep. So if you thought that that Joe Sakic jersey was cool, so again, this was a Peter Forsberg 2001 All-Star Game jersey. I thought this one was freaking sick. I want to collect all 5 Avalanche players that went to the 2001 All-Star Game because I'm missing Hayduk, Patrick Waugh, and Ray Bork. Those are the 3 that I'm missing. But every single one of these jerseys that I've gotten were like $200 to $250. Let's see. I like to wear this one over for certain games too. The old school 90s Mutombo jersey. Yeah. I fucking love this jersey, dude. I think I got one more. Yeah, this is the one with the holes in it. Yeah, an old school Champ Bailey jersey. This is over for Reebok. Like, I don't remember where I got this from. But yeah, there's like a whole bunch of holes up here. Like, somebody used to like hang this jersey up. Like a whole bunch of thumbtacks, I think. And I got it for like, I think $2. I wanted a Champ Bailey jersey. Yeah, no, that's most of my really cool jerseys that I have in my collection. Here, go ahead. Let's see. Oh, the Champ Bailey one? Here, hold on. It is really raggedy. There's so many holes in this jersey. Alright. Like, it's super huge on me. But as you can see, it's definitely like an aftermarket jersey. It's not like the main material. And it's like, there's like so many holes in the back. Like, I'd probably wear this. Been a long time since I've seen any one of those. Yeah, dude, it's been a long time since I've seen anybody wear any one of these jerseys. I'd probably wear these, or this particular jersey, if it was, like, super snowy outside and I have, like, my coat over, like, my big old thermos fucking jacket, and I just have my scarf, my ski mask, and my fucking beanie. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool jersey. But, I rarely wear this one. All right, back to basketball. Ooh, nice windmill. Aw, he couldn't bury it. Damn it. One of those giant Bronco horses outdoors. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I'll just be Miles. All right, Westbrook takes over the ball, gives it over to DeRozan, top of the key, over to Monk. Monk, fakes the three. DeRozan over to Westbrook. Pop-tart action from CJ. Oh, can't get it. It's going to be a defensive rebound over for CJ. CJ, top of the key, gives it over to Timmy. Timmy, over for the 20-footer. Cannot bury it. Trying to get over for the rebound. Oh, that's going to be a... Oh, what are they going to say? I don't know. All buff? No, I'm just all flab. I am not a skinny person nor a muscle person. I am probably average at best, or I'm on the verge of obesity. Oh, he misses the easy layup for Monk. Here comes Cameron Johnson over for that. Oh my gosh. Cameron Johnson over for the slam jam. Holy crap. That was amazing. And CJ with another defensive rebound. People like our mascot, Dolphin. He has no imitation factor, just a funny costume. Yeah. And Valanciunas with the skyhook. Yeah, 47-41 Denver. I like the Dolphins mascot. For the longest time, it used to be just an actual dolphin. And now, it's a man or woman dressed up as a dolphin. Ooh, 3-point, can't get it. Jesus Christ. We need to box him out. We need to box him out. Come on. Oh, no, I appreciate it. Appreciate the kind words and the kindness. That's all about. No! Gosh darn it, what are they passing to? Oh, thank God he didn't make that, dude. It would have been an and one for Murray for the Kings. Jesus Christ. So that's going to be Jones's. I think that's his third foul already. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, no, I'll show the photo that I got, and I'll share the story of one of my coolest pieces of memorabilia that I got when I was at a Rockies game in 2019. All right, Keegan Murray trying to make it 2 for 2 for free throws, and he does successfully. It's going to be Peyton Watson now for the Denver Nuggets over for the inbound. Gives it over to Bruce Brown. Yeah, Spencer Jones has no points but 3 fouls. Jesus. Hardaway gives it over to Valanciunas. Valanciunas trying to size up Raymau. And he does! He plays a little bit of bully ball. 49-45 Denver. 5:52 left over in the second quarter. Westbrook clamped over from Tim Hardaway. And then a pass in the paint. Gets it over for Raymond. God damn it, Valanciunas. All right, CJ takes it all. Gets it over to Tim. Over to Bruce Brown, right by the logo. And Valanciunas going to set the screen. Bruce gets it over a little closer inside the key. Trying to look around, Cam. Johnson gets it through. Is that going to be an and one? Yes, it will. Rockies will need to look at all the other teams. Get some of that winningness. I agree. Look, I need to make another Rockies video as soon as possible because we got rid of Michael Toglia. Unfortunately, Toglia had a shitty year. Not just a bad year. He had a shitty year. And understandably so, not only did we send him down to the minors, we got rid of him. Look, he's a big player, but this is the sort of thing that we see all the time. Cameron Johnson makes over for the and one, 52-47 Denver. You're going to get a big guy who is gifted athletically, but if he cannot do anything with his athleticism, nor get the ball in play. Ooh, blocked by Valanciunas! Happy days. But if you can't do anything with both your size and your athleticism, you're just dead meat. That's the thing the Rockies have been just terrible with. They're like, but he's the big guy. He has so much potential. When you have so many chances to be with your potential, then you're toast. You don't deserve to be on the team. Baseball is a sport that you can be any size and you can be an absolute fucking talent of a player. Oh, that shot's going to be over wide from Levine, and that's going to be out of bounds on the Kings. Denver will regain... Oh, there we go. Okay, Denver will regain over the ball. And then we got a whole bunch of arbitration contracts, so we're keeping Brenton Doyle. We needed to keep Brenton because he was a 2-time Gold Glover. We kept Moniak. Moniak has shown a lot of promise last year. He's been one of the only few bright spots of last season. Watson gets the layup, 56-47. We almost got a 10-point lead. We re-signed Tyler Freeman. That man is the epitome of what was it called? What the fuck is it called? Bat to ball skills? Yes, bat to ball skills. He is the best guy contact-wise over for the Rockies last year, next to Hunter Goodman. That core player, maybe draft someone who can make a change, give that spark they need. That is Charlie Condon. We're going to give Condon a chance next year, either this year or next year, that he's going to get a chance to play in the majors, because he's been doing fucking phenomenal in fall ball. And I cannot wait to see this kid fucking rake him. I think he's 6'6", 220 pounds. He plays first base. We need another first baseman. We don't really have anybody first base-wise that is starting caliber yet. I hope he can. And then we got Matt Holliday's kid, one of his kids. We got Ethan Holiday, first round this year. And he's going to be playing third base. We got rid of Ryan McMahon over to the Yankees. And I'm excited over for that pick. I'm not expecting us to get over 500. There's no way our team is 81-81 record potential yet. If we can get to at least 65 wins this season, I'm not going to be happy. I'm just going to be... I'll be content. Or content. Contempt. Contempt of court. Contempt of the Rockies fucking suck. But no, if we could get to at least 65 wins next season, I'll be happy. Or not even happy. I'd just be like, eh. I won't be disappointed. We'll say that. If we can get to 70 wins plus, I'll be happy. It's just, I don't know. My expectations for the Rockies next year is low. They're very, very low. Like, I know how a Browns fan feels right now. I'm just be like, I'm rooting for a team that's just complete shit show. The time comes. 70 plus seems like a good ceiling. It's just the minimum I can expect at this point. It's unfortunate that all I can expect from a major league team is just the minimum. Or a Dolphins fan, I agree. And that's the thing, it's just like, again, the Dolphins had a good 2 years with Tua and Tyreek Hill. And then, unfortunately, Tyreek, he goes through his injury, and he's just having his Marshawn Lynch moment of just being like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. And then fucking poor Tua, he thinks he can run through brick walls, but his fucking brain just ends up as a brick. fall flat in our face in the playoffs. I know. I just couldn't believe that. And I like is it McDaniels? Yeah, Mike McDaniels. I like McDaniels. He's a very charismatic guy. He seems to care. It's just, unfortunately, he's just playing with a whole bunch of... What are we doing? Okay, that was a weird inbound. But anyways, unfortunately, he's just... There's not much you can do when your team is unfortunately... It's like having gift wrapping, but you have no tape, you don't have a stapler, all you have is the staples. Like, there's not much you can do with that, unfortunately. Dude, the last time I've been to a Bronco game was probably like 2 years ago. And that game, I was up in the nosebleeds, and they were like $135. I'm like, I'm not paying this much again for a Bronco game. Like, the only games Oh, slam dunk over for Nicola! Oh my goodness. Sure you all are happy. Got some big statement wins, ugly but wins nonetheless. Dude, some of them wins were fucking ugly. They were fucking ugly. I too got to feel good, dude. I'm happy for the state we're currently in. Some of those wins, I'm like, ugh. But they're wins. No, I got you. You're good. You're good. I'm just like, oh my gosh, some of these wins, I'm just like, this is bad. But we win nonetheless. All right, with that, it's going to be Levine over to the line. He's going to make his first one. And Levine's got 10 points. He was a good Bulls player. I did like Zach Levine. Oh, makes it 2 for 2. And CJ inbounds it over to Brown. Brown gives it over to Nicola. Back over to Brown. Oh my God, that was another terrible pass. Schroeder takes it. Oh my God, he put our fucking stuff. Oh my gosh, and that's going to be a shooting foul. As we're doing well. Yeah, 15-1-5, dude. They are first in the NHL right now. I am so happy. The only reason why I didn't call the Avs game tonight is because it's been a while since I've called a Nuggets game, so I felt like I needed to do a Nuggets game tonight. Eubanks makes over for the first... Yep, okay, it's going to be over for the first free throw. But I think next game, yeah, it's going to be probably the Avs I'm going to call. And Eubanks makes the 2 for 2. Denver is having a sports here. Oh, yes, they are. Oh, my gosh, dude. I've been looking over the memes for all Denver sports teams. And it's that one meme I seen on TikTok. It'll be fun next few months with play-by-play. Oh, yes, it will be. I am excited to... Oh, Nicole off the glass. Happy days. Oh, my goodness. But, oh my goodness, I'm excited to be calling playoffs though. Like Broncos playoffs is gonna be fun. Nuggets playoffs is gonna be fun. Avs playoffs is gonna be fucking immaculate. And Cam Johnson can't make it over for the 2. Oh, and Clifford goes down over for a loose ball foul. Jesus Christ, trying to converge words. That was the other thing I was planning on doing though as well, starting next year for the Rocky season. So, one thing that I thought would be a good idea. Oh, Jamal goes in over for the rebound. Oh, it's going to be Jokic for the putback. No foul called. Oh. No, I appreciate it. Oh, come on! They're gonna call that a foul? That's garbage. Watch your ears.
You fucking idiot. You do this song. Where could you do this? You got no fantasy.
This fucking ref ball is killing me, dude. Oh my goodness. But, yeah, no, I appreciate it nonetheless, though. Thank you, though, Steven. Schroeder. Gonna make over for this first free throw here while I have the time. So, something that I have planned for next year. So, I have a lot of these. I have a lot of these Larry Walker Hall of Fame bobbleheads. So, I'm going to actually do giveaways next year during Rocky season and actually give these away to people who watch the stream. To keep the game close somehow? Oh, most definitely. Oh, that was a long three. But he's going to miss it. Levine gives it over to Schroeder. Back to Levine, top of the key. Cuts through. Over for Murray. Cannot make the three for the Kings. 50 seconds left over in the second quarter. Watson in the lane. What is that going to be? Is that just a swat pass? Yes, it is. Yes, I fucking love bobbleheads. I love bobbleheads, but I have too many of these ones. So these will be giveaways that I'm going to be going over for next year for the Rockies. Jokic shutting through. Gets over for the 2. So, if you're interested, I'll try to figure out some sort of thing, like an email or something. That goes through over for Levine. He's going to get the 2. 62-61 for Sacramento to Denver. And it's going to be inbound over to Jokic. Jokic takes it left side of the key. Gets it inside. Tries to pass it over. Gives it to Cam Johnson. Looking. Gets a screen for Jokic. Jokic with the ball. Gets over for an easy layup for 2. 19.4 left over in the second. 64-61 for Denver. Schroeder going to inbound it over to DeRozan. DeRozan being blocked over by Bruce. 10 seconds. Gets the screen, and now it's going to be Jamal. He loses the ball! Oh, that's going to be a kick ball for Denver. DeRozan knows. He's like, hold on. That Jokic inbounds it over to Murray. 5 seconds left. Murray's got to throw up a prayer. Oh, that's going to be another foul. That's going to be a defensive foul. Happy days. No, I appreciate it. Regardless, like, this is just something that I can give back to people who watch. It's just like, I want to do over for these giveaways, and I have so many of these bobbleheads in particular. So, I don't need all these bobbleheads. I can just give them over to the people who watch. Oh, here, I'll show that. Oh my God, Nikola missed the first free throw. Jesus. No worries, we're about to go to halftime, so I can show you a couple more jerseys that I got. And he's going to get over for the second one. 65-61, 1.3 left. They're going to do a shuck it. Levine shucks one and doesn't get it. After 2 quarters, the Denver Nuggets lead 65-61. Both of them are down to, is that 5? Yep, that's 5 timeouts left. Let's get back to it. I guess I could show this one, or these two as well. Alright, so, yeah, the one I have in my profile picture is over for the Adidas Nathan McKinnon jersey. So this was before Fanatics, or no, this was actually during when Fanatics actually started producing jerseys for the NHL teams. So the cool thing about this one is, not only is it like how should I say, a high grade jersey, this is like the actual material that actual players wore before Adidas took over or got taken over from Fanatics. And so this is like the real deal material. Yeah. So nice, cool fighting strap. So this is one of the most expensive jerseys I ever bought, but it was on sale. Normally these jerseys would go retail for like $400. I got it for half price for $200. So I fucking love this jersey. And then this one was the Hockey Fights Cancer jersey. I put a couple patches on it. I put down the 2001 Stanley Cup champion patch, and then I put over for the Avalanche one they made back in 2001, 2002 when they used to give these out to fans. I got another cool jersey. So, yeah, I thought it'd be cool. And then I do like the patch that they have here on the shoulder plate. On the shoulder. Yeah, really cool jersey. I like to wear this one out to public events. Let's see. Wear it sometimes. I know. And then I used to have this one up, but he no longer plays for the team. He plays for Dallas. But this was a Mikko Rantanen third. This is the third jersey that we have. I fucking love these jerseys, but this is the only one that I ever bought. But I got this one signed by him. So I thought this was a cool jersey. And then it was his signature monogram. Let's see. Yeah, Moose on the Loose. I thought it was a really cool inscription to have. Yeah. I like this jersey, but I don't know. I thought about possibly doing a giveaway for this one, but this one is just way too expensive just to give away to people. So I think I might sell this jersey. It sucks that he's no longer an Av. Yeah, I got... Some people call it excessive, but I've seen some people with some crazy ass fucking jersey collections. Click. And then obviously, well, this was the other thing too. So I was looking at my old hockey gear, and I had this goalie stick that I got when I was in junior A, or not junior A. Which roller league was I in? I don't remember what hockey league I was in, but I remember one of my friends ended up breaking one of his sticks, and then he told me he was going to quit hockey forever because his dad was just a complete jerk off about it. And so I was thinking about it because I was cleaning up the stick a couple weeks ago, and I want to get this autographed by all Avalanche goalies. I think Scott Wedgwood is going to do an autograph signing here next month. So I might get his autograph on this, so we'll see. And let's see. So this will be the item that I'm going to get signed by the not the Avalanche, by the Rockies team next year. It's just a batting helmet. So I thought it'd be really cool to get this autographed. I need to get a decal though for like the Rockies logo and put it here on the top of the brim. So I thought it'd be really cool to put that on. And the cool thing is, this is like an actual authentic helmet that I got for like $10. That was given over to the Rockies. So I thought that was really cool. So yeah. Let's see. Well, I got my Patrick Surtain autograph jersey here. My Rod Smith jersey I got autographed. Let's see. Let's turn you a little bit more to the right. So I got my Rod Smith jersey that's autographed over here. And then over for my Rockies jersey, I have basically the entire team signed it from last year. So that is a near historical jersey that was signed by the worst MLB team of all time. That was nearly the team signed jersey. So that's kind of funny that I own the jersey from possibly the worst MLB team of all time. So, so I thought that was fantastic. No, it's just, I mean, I appreciate it. I have so much admiration when it comes to like Denver sports in particular. I mean, I love sports in general, but like Denver sports in particular is just it's my bread and butter. Let's see here. I think all my other bobbleheads that I own, and then all my autographed baseballs that are right underneath here. But I have a whole bunch of clothes I have to go through to donate. And no, thank you. I appreciate it. And then if people are a big fan of anime, I have the English voice actor of Vegeta and Piccolo of Dragon Ball Z, Chris Sabat, autograph when I went to Denver Comic Con, so that was great. And then I got most of this art here from Denver Comic Con. Love to collect. Got the Pokemon sitting around Snorlax, so I feel like sometimes. Dude, not just that. That is something I also got from Comic Con. Check this out. So, as you can tell from his face, it's not really a Snorlax, it's just a replica. But if you come down here and you unzip him, and you turn him inside out, he turns into Ditto. And so I'm like, I need more of these. I don't see a lot of these. Oh my gosh, these are so cool. Yeah, I know. Like, I'm a big collector in a lot of things. Obviously, as you can see on the left here, like there's a whole bunch of sports cards. There's a couple of Pokemon cards. And then if I could show this correctly. Yeah, there's my favorite legendary Pokemon, Suicune. I fucking love Suicune. He is my favorite Pokemon. Yeah, and then I have my where is he? Because I have my Yo-Yo Kirby up there next to my cards. And then what is it? I have all these little like knickknacks on the top here. Yeah, here you go. So here's a little Kirby I got over from a Japanese claw machine. I thought it was really cool. Oh, too much sun glare. Yeah, you can't see the kanji. There you go. Yeah, I actually won this out for like a 200 yen claw machine. I couldn't believe that. And then if I can get the photo. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to have to put this on the charger in a moment. Chris Sabat, say a famous quote. I know his feet. He just said, here, I can grab it. Let's see. He just did his little Vegeta fucking, just like, that's so fucking cool. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. So this was me back in... Actually, no, this is 2021. So the story goes... I am the Prince of all Saiyans. Yeah, I wish he said that, but I heard him say that to a couple people when he was signing some Funko Pops. But yeah, this photo was taken back in 2021 when It was Trevor Story's last game as a Rocky. I fucking love Trevor Story. I had a sign out because I knew he wasn't going to re-sign with the team. He was very unhappy with the team because at that time we lost David Dahl, we lost Carlos Gonzalez, we lost oh my god, why am I blanking? We lost Nolan Arenado. That was a big one. And so by this time, everybody on the team was being either traded or not re-signed. So I knew he wasn't going to re-sign with us. So when I had that sign out that said "We'll miss you" Story, he had a whole bunch of autographed game used memorabilia, and then the last thing he had in his hands that he was going to plan on giving to people, he had a couple pairs of spikes, a couple baseball gloves, a couple baseballs, and a couple jerseys. He had 2 signed game used bats. He gave one to a little kid that was like a couple sections to my left. And I'm like all the way down, like close to right field. So what happened was I was talking to one of the I think it was like a field security guard. I guess he must have told him because he comes all this way from the dugout all the way down to right field where I was at. And he gives me, oh shit, up. There we go. He gives me an autographed game used bat. And it was one of the coolest things that ever happened. I shook his hand and I told him that whatever team he decides to sign with, I'm forever going to be a fan for, regardless the team. And when he's decided to sign with Boston, I'm like, I don't care. I'm going to always be a fan of his. I know. And I have this bat still hung up with all my other autographed baseball bats with the autographed photo of him I got off of Fanatics when they were doing a clearance sale for like $20. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll have it up there as a mural. He is one of my favorite Rockies of all time. Yeah. A cute little story, but I love Trevor Story. He's one of my favorite Rockies players of all time. You know, statistically, he may not be up there as one of the greatest Rockies players, but to me personally, he's one of the greatest, one of the players of all time. I know. And that was the coolest thing. Everybody who was near me wanted a photo of the bat. So I'm just like giving it to kids and I'm giving it to all these like adults and older people and like elders just taking a photo with it. And I thought it was super, super cool. And so, yeah, in the past few years, I always go to the same spot though whenever I try to get autographs from Rockies players. That's the one thing that people find kind of weird about being an adult trying to get autographs. It's just like, you're not a kid. You're not a kid. Oh, it was super surreal. I couldn't believe it. I was shaking so much. And the fact that I got to shake his hand and tell him all my admirations over for him, it was fantastic. But, no, it was great. But having to ask for autographs as an adult instead of all these kids getting autographs, you know, people are jerks about it. There's no doubt about it. Like, adults are absolute jerks when it comes over for certain things, especially trying to get autographs from baseball players. For me personally, I always try to leave room for kids for them to try to get autographs first. I just put my hand out there for my item. And if I can get it signed, that'd be awesome. If not, that's okay. I don't mind if I can't get my item signed, as long as the kids are able to get their stuff signed. And I went to 8 games last season. I only had one time where my I think it was a baseball, and yeah, it was just meh. Yeah, almost definitely. And again, I appreciate it. But nonetheless, DeRozan gives it over to Westbrook. Westbrook over for the Pop-Tart over for CJ. DeRozan trying to put it through. Oh, is that going to be a foul? It's going to be Watson over for a shooting foul. Real quick, I'm going to go put my phone over on the charge. Alrighty. And DeRozan goes down over for the free throw. It's going to be 67-64 Denver. Watson takes it up court. Looking over, gives it over to Murray. Murray waits over for the screen, gives it over to Jokic. Jokic with some rough stuff. Trying to get over for the rebound. It's going to be over for Spencer. Oh, no, it's going to be for Jones. Jones gives it over to Jamal. Oh, and that doesn't get in. I know. I need to get this gaming chair fucking trash, dude. Oh, Westbrook couldn't get over for the 10-footer. Here comes CJ. Gives it over to Watson. Try to get over for a Pop-Tart. And he's going to get it through. Oh my gosh, I need to throw this thing away though. It has a broken leg. So I can't, it's supposed to have 5 wheels, but there's only 4. I can't connect one of the wheels to this chair, so it just like leans a little too much if you lean one way or the other. CJ over for the defensive rebound. So I'm fearful if I lean one way, I'm gonna fucking eat it. Come on. You can't just let the ball go out of bounds that easy. Come on. Levine gives it over to Eubanks. Back over and kicks it over to DeRozan. Cannot get over for the 3. Jokic gives it over to Cam. Cam over on the right side of the key. Trying to get through. Gives it over to Jokic. Over for the finger flip. 71-74 Denver. It looks solid, but if you try to move around in it... Oh yeah, there's the part here. Check this out. So here, if you lean one spot where the wheel is no longer... Oh wait. Yeah, there's like a lot of leaning. And then I'm going to fall over. Thankfully not. Next time out, I'm going to have to go take a piss break. That's going to be over for timeout, over for the Kings. All right, cool. I'm going to go take that piss break now. I'll be right back. Woo! Hear those ring bell ding-a-ling, jing-a-jing-a-ling. Ugh. The chair makes funny noises. Hell yeah. This chair makes old man noises. It goes, or it could just be me. All right, Sacramento's going to go ahead, inbound it over to Westbrook, back over to DeRozan. Inside the key, Watson, Garden, gives it over to Levine, Jones guarding. Levine trying to bench it away, goes over for a 23-footer, cannot make it. It's going to be an offensive rebound over for Westbrook. What are they calling here? Oh, it was a travel over on Zach Levine. All right, here comes over for the Nuggets. Murray takes over the pass, trying to Swiss it through, gives it over to Cam. Cam, trying to find over for an open blue jersey. He finds Jokic. Jokic, Swissing through, back to Cam for the three. Can't bury it. Ooh, Jokic over for the rebound. Jokic with the putback, gets it. 73, what was it? Oh, there it goes. 73-64 for Denver. Couple bootlegs, gives it over to Westbrook. Westbrook trying to get over for some little rough stuff. Over to Eubanks. Eubanks makes it over for the two. Murray's going to go ahead and take it up court. Do you plan on doing any other games this next week? I don't know. I have to double check to see. Oh, what a fucking three, dude!
Shot from downtown.
Cam
goes for
Johnson
one.
with an amazing
Two.
three. Holy crud. He's having a heck of a game, dude. Thank God. There we go. Keep over for notes for shorts and highlights. Murray goes over for the two, gets the two. Nuggets with a 12-point lead. Let's see. Mainly anything basketball and hockey related. Because unfortunately, this is the bye week over for the Broncos. Thankfully, because I have to work tomorrow. Eubanks giving over some rough stuff over to Jokic. Oh, and Eubanks will get a tech. Jokic is doing a little bit of dancing. Yeah, there's a little bit of selling there from Jokic. Eubanks is like, fuck that guy. There we go. I think that should be better. Murray makes it over for the tech free throw. Hold on, let me double check, see what's going on. And Watson gives it over to Jokic. Jokic looking over. Gives it over to Jamal. Jamal trying to find an open lane. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Jamal trying to shake off DeRozan. Puts it up. It's just going to be off over the scoreboard. Dang it. And then DeRozan kicks it back out. It's going to be Murray for the three. Let me see. That's going to be over for Jokic. Gives it back over to, and receives it back from Murray. Couple elbows. That could be a shooting foul on Achua. Oh no, it's going to be a personal foul on Achua. So, no game tomorrow since I'm going to be working. However, Wednesday, I'll probably be calling the Avs game. But Monday, I'll be calling the Nuggets game, as long as they're showing it on altitude. And Jokic's going to make over for the first free throw. The McKinnon jersey, your most pricey at full price. I think that's the most I spend on a jersey, yes. And his second free throw goes through. Yeah, the hockey jerseys, in my opinion, are the most priciest jerseys out there. The only times I really buy hockey jerseys is during Black Friday or if I find good deals over at card shows. Murray goes for another three for Sacramento. Buries it. 6-10 over for the third quarter. Denver with a 9-point lead, 81-72. Jamal kicks it over to CJ. CJ to Watson for the three. Bails out. Yeah, NFL jerseys are pretty close now. I got to show you the Bo Nix jersey I have. Oh my god, and it toilet bowls in. God damn it. That. Peyton Watson. Is that going to be an offensive? Offensive charge on Peyton Watson. God damn it. Yeah, hi Fanatics, no Adidas. Dude, like majority of Adidas jerseys right now for the NHL, I think they're on clearance. They're like, we don't want anything Adidas related over for the NHL. We're just like, we need to get rid of all these. With that, Murray's going to take it over for Sacramento. Kicks it over to Schroeder. Schroeder. Oh, and it's going to be over for a quick swat. And that's going to be 7 seconds left over for Sacramento on the shot clock. Schroeder's going to go ahead and inbound it. Gets over to DeRozan. DeRozan gets double teamed. Kicks it over to Crew. Ooh, and Nikola over for the rebound. Very nice. Timmy gives it over to Watson. Watson with the shimmy shake. Kicks it over to Timmy. Doesn't get the three. Schroeder looking through, trying to get over for a corner three. Jones nearly gets it over. And Jones goes for a personal foul. Dude, I think he's got one more foul, and he's fouled out of this game. Oh, no, he's got 4 fouls. Jesus Christ, dude. He's got no points neither. DeRozan gets double teamed, kicks it over, gives it to Schroeder. Schroeder gets the three. And timeout, Denver. No worries, you're good. Appreciate you, Steven. Golly, seeing Luka in a fucking Lakers jersey is just What's going on, Miss Brandy? Hope you're doing good. Ah, not bad. What's that? Nuggets are winning, so right now I am happy. I'm happy. Right now on the court is going to be Cam, and then the new kid Jones, Nicola, Watson, and Hardaway. For the Kings is going to be over for Kenyon Murray, DeRozan, Achua, Schroeder, and Monk. And Bruce Brown is going to go ahead and enter over for Jones. And Cam Johnson is going to take over for the inbound. Going to rush over on the left side. Waiting over, gives it over to Watson. Watson, over to Murray. And now over to Jokic. Jokic. Oh, gets a shot block over from DeMar. Ah, crap. It's going to be a slam jam over for Monk. 79 points now for Sacramento to Denver's 81. Yeah, Sacramento's on a fucking 10-0 run right now. We need some goddamn points. That Jokic trying to take it through. And Jokic's going to get over for a rebound and gets the putback. And that's going to be Achua for a shooting foul. It's going to be and one. Happy days. That Colorado shuts out Nashville. Happy days. Yeah, Nicola already has 21 points. Oh, they're not even going to call that an and one. It was just over for just shooting foul. Interesting. Yeah, they're on the court right now. All four of them are on the court right now. I must have got scratched up. Memphis beat Dallas. I got a wet spot on the floor. Utah beat New York. Wow. Calgary's beating Dallas. And Anaheim and Vegas will go over to overtime. And then Detroit beat Milwaukee. Jokic gets over for the second free throw. 84-79 over for Denver. Denver with 4 timeouts. Sacramento also has 4. DeRozan kicks it out over to Murray. Murray over to Schroeder. Schroeder gets over for the screen. Precious with the ball in the paint. That's going to be an and one. Shooting foul on Nicola. Yep, just bad inside defense. Oh, you're going to get it. That's going to be an easy one. Yeah, those 4 will definitely get over for those points. I think you'll be fine. You still got a whole quarter to go. Jokic giving over to Bruce Brown. Brown getting over for some Jokic. Screening back to Jokic. Over to Tim Hardaway for the three. It's going to be just short. Schroeder going to go ahead and take it over on the left side. Schroeder inside. Schroeder gets the two. All tied up at 84. 3 minutes left over on the third quarter. Here comes over for Jokic, right side, inside the key. Tried to give it over to Cam. Could not. Watson takes it. Watson over to Jokic. Jokic trying to do a little bit of bully ball. Gets it up. Cannot get it. Rebound from Bruce Brown. That wasn't a foul. Come on. Schroeder taking over on the left side of the key. Just outside the three-pointer. Gives it over to DeRozan. Over to Murray. Toilet bowls out. Gets over for the defensive rebound. Is going to be Watson. Gives it over to Tim Hardaway, right side of the key. And now over to Jokic. Gets double teamed. Gives it over to Cam Johnson for the two. Oh, yeah, you'll get it. You got so much time left. You'll be okay. And they only need maybe, 1-2 possession per? They'll be okay. Is that going to be a reach-in foul for Bruce Brown? See, 5 from Levine, 5 from Rosen, 3 from Jokic, 1 from Murray. Well, you're going to get Murray. This one upcoming here is you're going to get from Murray. Jokic, he just needs 2 more possessions. And then Levine, yeah, he's going to get either another 3 or he's going to get a couple more over on free throws. And then Rosen, same thing. Yep, here comes Jamal. And then here comes Zach LaVine. Schroeder makes over for the first free throw. But again, I don't do sports betting. I think I would lose thousands and thousands of dollars on sports betting. And Schroeder trying to make it 2 for 2. And he does. Watson going to take over for the inbound for the Nuggets. Gives it over to Bruce Brown. Over to Jokic. Jokic gives it over to Jamal. Jamal trying to wait over for the screen. Gets it. Going to put it over the inside. There you go. There's your Jamal Murray points. You're good on Jamal. Now you just got to wait for Levine, Rosen, and Jokic. Achua takes it over. Gives it over to Monk. Monk over to Schroeder for the 3. Gets the 3. At that, Sacramento takes the lead, 89-88. Yeah, Hardaway giving it over to Jokic. Jokic looking through, gives it back to Timmy. Back to Jokic. Back to Timmy for the 3. But Jokic will get the rebound. Trying to get it past Achua. Gets another rebound. He gets over for 2. I think he might need one more. 90-89 Denver. 52 seconds remaining in the third. Nikola with 24 points. Holy fuck, that's a stat line right there. That Schroeder trying to teep it in. Gets off the shot and gets it off the glass. 91-90 for Sacramento. Murray taking it up court. Gets over for Jokic screen. Tries to take it himself. And he will get it. So it's just a back and forth battle right now. Over for the Nuggets and the Kings. Levine takes the ball. There's going to be about a 6-second difference over on shot clock and game clock. You're fine. No worries. DeRozan getting double teamed. Tripped up. Try to kick it out for Schroeder. And that's going to be over for Denver ball. 7 seconds left in the third. Jamal's going to take the inbound. Jamal Takes it over for the 3. Doesn't get it. All right. After the third quarter, it's a close game, 92-91. Going into the fourth, the Kings will take the ball to start off. No, man. Personally, I don't think it's a good idea doing sports betting. Like, I would lose so much fucking money on that shit. I get why people do it. It's addicting and it's fun. But it's not my thing, personally. But gamble responsibly. That's all I ask. Don't get to the point where you look like one of the homeless bums on 16th Street. That's all I ask. I see enough of them in Denver. I don't need to see more of them. Oh, Utah. Yep, beat New York. Yep, it was a close one after 3. But that's all right. Oh, goodness. It's getting down to the wire, and I'm feeling uncomfortable. All right, so Spencer Jones will enter the game over for Watson. Valanciunas will enter for Jokic. And then Eubanks will enter for Achua. Clifford comes in for DeRozan. And Westbrook will come in for Schroeder. I have to head off, though. Getting a little tired. No worries, Mac. Again, I appreciate over for the conversation we've been having over for tonight's game. I appreciate it again. I'll be probably uploading over for highlights of the game either later on tonight or definitely by tomorrow morning. Eubanks trying to put it over for the putback. He gets it. Hey, same here, man. I appreciate talking to you. That Murray's going to go ahead and take it top of the key. Gives it over to Timmy. Back over to Bruce. Bruce with the 3. Cannot bury it. There comes Westbrook. Oh, I always try. Be a kickball. Oh, no, it'll be Nuggets ball. But no worries. Hopefully to see you either on Monday against the Nuggets or for the Nuggets, or I'll see you on Wednesday for the Avalanche. I will talk to you later. Have a good night, Steven. That. Jamal's going to go ahead and take over to the ball. Waiting over for a screen. Gives it over to Valanciunas. Over to Bruce Brown. Gets over for the 2. Denver takes the lead 94-93. 10:55 remaining in the fourth. Westbrook. Going to go ahead and take over. Gets over to the logo. Kicks it over to Levine. Levine shoots it. And it's going to be just behind. Oh, it's going to be over for a rebound for the Kings. Clifford can't get the 3. Jones over for the rebound. Bruce gives it over to Jamal. Jamal in the paint for Jones. Get your first points. And that's going to be a foul over on Monk. Jesus Christ, most of these fucking guys have the same haircut. Monk is not happy. He looks as animated as J.R. Smith. Oh man, if you're going to keep on jarring like that, he's going to get a tech. Oh, come on, Jones. You gotta make your free throws. Keep playing good. Make the points. It'd be close sometimes. Oh, most definitely. There you go, Jones. Jones gets his first points of the night. Thank God. All right, here comes Westbrook trying to lead it in. That's going to be over for a personal foul. Over on Tim Hardaway. Oh, it's going to be a shooting foul. Never mind. All right. Well, Westbrook going to go ahead and have an opportunity to go ahead and tie up this game. Makes the first. Ooh, he misses the second, though. Jamal taking it over on the left-hand side. Step back three, makes the three. Let's go.
Shot from downtown goes for one, two, three.
Holy schmo, dude. Oh, and they make their own three themselves. Holy schmo. That gives it over to Valanciunas. Kicks it over to Timmy. Hardaway. Back over to Valanciunas. Murray. Taking over on the left-hand side. Kicks it over to Tim. Hardaway missing over for the three. Gives it over to Westbrook. Then off over to Clifford with a really, really weird windmill layup. They take the lead 99-98. 9:15 remaining in the fourth. Brown over to Valanciunas for his own three. Oh my God, that was fucking short by a lot. Westbrook trying to take it in himself. Makes the layup. Oh no. And Denver's going to take a timeout. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. This ain't good. Westbrook could be like, I'm gonna make y'all regret trading me. I'll make you regret it. And I'm like, yeah, it looks like that way right now, man. It's not good. That is not good. Oh, jeez. Cheese. Cheese. Excuse me. Man, even after having that coffee, I'm like, I'm a little tired. Yeah, if I was Joe Burrow, I'd be like, yeah, I'll play the last 2 weeks in the season. I'm not risking another fucking season-ending injury for my shitty O-line. I feel so bad for Joe Burrow. All right, here we go. Murray going to go ahead and take the inbound. Gets over to Valanciunas. Valanciunas trying to do a little bit of bully ball on Eubanks. Fuck off! Are you fucking serious? Fuck you, refs. Such a bullshit call. All right, Levine's going to take it. Gives it over to Westbrook. Oh, no. Westbrook's going to take over for the 3. Shit. Murray gives it over to Valanciunas. Oh, my God, Jonas, you got to take the... Oh, my God. And Westbrook's going to take over for a loose ball foul as he swats Valanciunas. Dude, Jonas has got to make his fucking shots. Uh-oh. All right, Jokic is back in it. Gives it over to Jamal. Jamal. Switch it back out to Jokic. Jokic with the 3.
Shot from downtown goes for 1, 2, 3.
All right, gets over for Zach. Zach takes it over to the left side. Gives it over to Monk. Monk gets over for the shot. Can't make it over. Gonna give it over to Cam Johnson. Johnson over to Bruce. Jokic top of the key. Back over to Brown. Brown for his own 3. High bounce. Jones can't get the rebound. That Westbrook gives it over to Murray for the 3. He makes his own. That's not fucking good. We're down 6 now. Come on. Murray waits over for the screen from Jokic. Gets it. Switch it back over to Jokic. Jokic with a little bit of a bully ball. He gets the 2. 107-103 Sacramento with 7 minutes remaining in the 4th. Still plenty of time, but we need to start fucking establishing a lead now. Westbrook takes it over inside the key. Inside the paint. Switching it down over to Murray. Murray pushing it back out over to Levine. Levine getting a little bit of Pop-Tart action over on Jones. Oh my God, and he makes that too. Are you fucking serious? Holy shit. Jokic kicking it back out. Try to give it over to Cam Johnson, but Murray's going to go ahead and swat that away. 15 seconds left over on the shot clock. 6:30 remaining on the play. Oh my gosh. Watson's going to go ahead and inbound it. Gives it over to Jokic. Jokic. Giving it over to Cam. Cam gets double teamed. Trying to give it over to Watson, but he's going to turn it over. Monk with the and 1. Are you fucking serious? You can't do that if you're Bruce Brown. You don't fucking swat at it. Gotta be fucking serious, dude. If I was the Nuggets, I'd get Jones out of there. He's been an absolute fucking waste of space. Out of all players you could have started, you started Jones? I probably would have feel better if they started fucking Hardaway or Bruce. I don't know. Like, that's just me personally. I don't know if they tried to just do this as like an experiment, but unfortunately Jones is not a starter caliber player. Like, unfortunately, it's just been very upsetting watching him play tonight. Oh, jeez. All right, come on, Nuggets. Show me some fucking life. But yeah, no, Cam Johnson's had so far the best game I've seen of him in a while. All right, Monk makes the and 1. We are now down by 9. Murray takes the inbound. Murray gonna swing it over, gets over for the layup. And it's going to be a shooting foul over on Westbrook. See if Murray can get the and 1. Oh my god, and he misses? Are you fucking serious? Levine taking it through, getting clamped over from Johnson. Brings it over to Murray. Murray short over on that shot. Brings it over to Westbrook. Westbrook looking over. Waits over. He's going to get the layup over on Jones. Jesus Christ, dude. Get Jones out of there. He is nothing but wasted space. Here comes Jokic. Kicks it over to Cam. Cam with the 3. Holy shit, we needed that.
Shot from downtown goes for 1, 2, 3.
All right, here comes Westbrook. Over on the right. Gets over for Jokic. Gets through and makes the 2. 116 to 108. 5 minutes remaining over in the fourth. Murray waiting over at top of the key. Gives it over to Jokic. Jokic back to Murray for a long 3. Can't make it. It's going to be rebounded by Westbrook. Westbrook going to take it up the lane. Gets inside the key. Can't make over for that shot. It's going to be rebounded from Watson. Watson gives it over to Jamal. Gives it over to Jokic inside the paint. That's going to be over for a 2. 6-point differential, 116 to 110, 220 or 425 left over in the fourth. Monk's going to take it over on left side. 31, 12, and 7 for Nikola. Monk switches it over to Westbrook. Oh, it's going to be a tip pass over for Jamal. So that's going to break up play for a moment. Oh my god, they're going to call a personal... they're going to call that a shooting foul? Are you fucking serious? Oh, Tim Hardaway comes in for Spencer Jones. Thank God. Oh, no, they're just going to call that a personal foul. Okay, cool. Monk's going to go ahead and inbound it over for the Kings. Gives it over to Levine. Levine Being guarded over from Watson. Screen does not get over. Levine misses the three. And Jamal over for the rebound. Ooh. And they're going to say Nuggets ball. That was a lot of hands right there. Holy crap. All right, here comes Jamal. Kicks it over, gets it back. Trying to get over for a layup, and Jokic with the putback. And timeout Sacramento, 3:40 left over in the fourth. They lead 116 to 112. And then for some reason, a whole bunch of fucking kids trying to juggle something. Ugh. Jokic and Jamal has a combined 56 points. Jesus. Oh, man, dude. This game's unfortunately going to come to the wire. I thought this was going to be a very winnable game for the Nuggets, but our defense is fucking killing us. Yeah, I can't believe it. They're like, how the fuck is the Nuggets ranked 4th overall in defense? Like, I have seen no reason how the fuck we are ranked that high in defense. We have been doing terrible defensively for like the past 2 weeks. Okay. All right. On the floor is going to be Johnson, Jokic, Murray, Watson, and Hardaway. For the Kings, going to be Murray, Westbrook, DeRozan, Levine, and Achua. That Levine's going to start over for the inbound and give it over to Westbrook. Westbrook gets past the logo. Going to get it over to Levine for a three. Bricks it over. That's going to be a rebound over for CJ. Hardaway back over to Murray. Murray trying to drive through the lane. Can't get over for the... Oh, my gosh. Jesus. Okay, we couldn't get the putback. That was great. Rosen still needs 5. Well, if Rosen's going to get it, Levine's needs 3. Well, if you're going to get it, they need it now. DeRozan with it at the free throw. Kicks it over to Westbrook. Westbrook gets the 3. This is not looking good. Jamal takes it just beyond the 3-point, gets it over to Jokic. Jokic with the 3, gets the 3. I'm not even going to play the fucking sound effect. here comes over for Westbrook again, left side. To DeRozan. DeRozan. Waiting over for the screen by Levine. Gets it. Levine. Rosen over in the paint. Can't get it. Gets his own rebound. Retries. Gets 2. All right, so you need 3 more over from Rosen and 3 from Levine still. Murray gets it over. Trying to shake off. Gets it over to Jokic. Jokic again, over for Levine. A little bit of bully ball. Triple coverage. My goodness. Oh my goodness. And Westbrook's going to bounce it off Jokic for an out of bounds, dude. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's not looking good. We need 6 points. 6 points in a minute 32, dude. I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, boy. Westbrook, guarded by CJ. Minute 20 left. Kicks it over to DeRozan at the logo. 6 seconds left over on the shot clock. And DeRozan trying to kick it through. Gives it over to Levine for the 3. Can't bury it. And it's going to be a shot clock violation on the Kings. And what the fuck was that inbound? Okay, weird. That Murray's going to take it over. Looks it. Gives it over to Jokic. Jokic trying to shake him off. Gets the layup over for 2. Under a minute left. Westbrook taking it through slowly as expected. That 10 seconds left over on the play clock. 40 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Tim Hardaway. Oh my God. And Westbrook fucking buries it. Timeout, Denver. Unfortunately, I don't think you're going to meet your parlay, but unfortunately, that's not the thing I care about right now. We need 6 points in a crazy amount of time. The thing that killed us in this game was not boxing out and shitty passing. And also fucking, oh my God, we cannot rebound when we're in our own end. We cannot rebound for shit. Both offensively or defensively. All right, Watson's going to take the ball. We have no time for this. Just shoot the 3. There you go. Sacramento with the timeout. I fucking hate how close this is. Because now it's a 1-possession game. There's going to be 5 seconds left. Yeah, 5 seconds left over on the fucking play clock. And that's if they don't make this. Yep, Spencer Jones is legit just going to be a fucking just a free body if he has to foul. All right, here we go. 29.4 seconds remaining, 24 seconds left over on the play clock. They get a full play clock. Here we go. Westbrook looking through. Gonna let a whole bunch of time just flay out. And gets it over to DeRozan. Jones on DeRozan. Jones gets it. Oh. Why the fuck is Jones in this fucking game at this point? He is a useless body at this time of the game. That's it. That's the game. Yeah, that's the other problem we've been having this entire season. We can't clutch. Like, the Nuggets are terrible at closing out games when they're close. This has been just an absolute disappointing game to watch. Ever since the second quarter. LaVine needs 3, that's all. I hope he gets it. But it ain't looking good. You got 10 seconds. All right, Jamal looking over. Gives it over to Jokic for a quick 3. And it's going to be Westbrook for a shooting foul. Jokic makes the first free throw. 42 fucking points, dude. My God. There's 43 points. Why the fuck is Jones coming back on the court? And goes 3 for 3 for free throws. Sacramento goes for a timeout. Is there a chance that we could tie it up and go to overtime? Yes. Is it probable? No. I need to see something defensively. I gotta see some crazy shit. Westbrook looking through. Now they're going to get an inbound over for DeRozan. And DeRozan's going down over for free throws. That's game. Absolutely disappointing game to watch. And it's going to be second free throw made. And inbounds over to Jokic. And the ball's going to get poked out of bounds from the Kings. Watson again over for the inbound. Goes over to Jokic again. Jokic. Shot is missed, and Sacramento's going to win 128 to 123. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, thank you so much. As you can tell from the tone of my voice, I am upset with this fucking set of game. Oh my god, you have like no idea how upset I am. I get that we have a lot of injuries, but that should not set us back for how badly we played today. Obviously, the only ones I can really give an exception to is Jokic, Jamal, and Cam Johnson. I am very upset for the fact that we would even consider having Jones out for how many minutes he played tonight, and he was not even in the game at all. I've never seen a player we give so much time for a whole lot of nothing. Like, Jones did nothing. He had 1 point, 1 fucking point this entire game. Why did we have him out there for that amount of time? I'd rather have Tim Hardaway out there. That was just fucking awful. The fact that we got cooked on the perimeter, in the paint, and also on inbound passes was absolutely just, I wanted to fucking punch my TV screen. But nonetheless, thank you so much for everybody joining. Highlights will be posted either tonight or tomorrow morning. I will see you guys Monday night when we take on the Memphis Grizzlies. And then I will see you on Wednesday night when the Avalanche take on... Who do they take on? Who the fuck is it? I'm blanking right now. Hold on, I'm absolutely blanking. I'm sorry. Because tomorrow they take on the Blackhawks. The Sharks. Okay, so it'll be the Sharks, San Jose. So yes, again, Monday it will be the Grizzlies, and then Wednesday it will be the Sharks. So with that, thank you so much for everybody joining. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.